Gap.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Caught at the 10-yard line. Bonds. He's down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. He beat Darnay Holmes for 53 yards.
Shout out to Shedeur Sanders, bro. We all been seeing literally what's been going on when it comes to Shedeur Sanders and even the Browns organization. Now, I want to first off and start off by saying, from what we seen on draft day, I didn't expect, nor did the Browns really expect for Shedeur to be playing for them. Now, for whatever reason, Shedeur ended up being 5th round pick. It's confusing. I feel like it's a mistake. I don't know what in the hell happened to make bro come number 5. 5 round. That's crazy work, bro. He was obviously one of the best QBs in college football and obviously one of the most talked about QBs in college football as well. So to see him get picked last, okay, that was the first shocker. Then to see him not play, which is another shocker. Now, let me tell y'all what I don't like to see when it comes to this stuff right here, right? Is how people are really coming at Kevin Stefanski, the head coach. Now, this is the coach that got to put all the pieces together, and obviously this is the coach who looks like he made promises to other players to develop them, even though Shedeur's on the team. Yeah, we know Shedeur got a hot name. We know Shedeur was one of the best QBs, and we know we in a hot spot because we're not playing Shedeur. And I think that the coach has been handling the pressure well. And yeah, I'm actually saying that to say, but y'all got to understand, Famo is a coach at the end of the day. He doesn't do what everybody else wants him to do. He goes with his initial plan, and if it turns out wrong, he switched things up. But I see he's not going to let everybody else's opinions encourage him to move differently. He's tested it out. He's obviously realizing this year may not be the year. This might just be the year to see what we're finna do next. And he just gonna go from there. And the fact that Shedeur got this opportunity, it was God's plan for real, fam. Like, he was given this opportunity, and I feel like he's making the most of it. Let's see what my boy did today. My boy had over 200 passing yards, 1 TD, and he's the first quarterback to win his first start in a long ass time. Now that's dope. My boy just made history and he did his thing. So you just gotta kind of let stuff play out the way it's supposed to play out.
Yeah, Shedeur, you come here to Las Vegas and not only lead the Browns to a victory, but to your first victory as an NFL starting quarterback. What does this moment mean to you?
God he the only way I made it through it. Last 6-7 months been extremely hard. Like, hey, come on, bro. I'm doing a serious interview, fam. That's so shaking over there. But seriously though, like, God the only way I was able to get through it. It was great. You know, the last 2 days ago, we all had like a big conversation in the locker room. You know, just about God and just, you know, our purpose. And I'm just thankful. You know, like, this ain't me. This number God's work. He the only one that allowed me to continue to play, continue to keep going, continue to do that. You know, it's a lot of people that's not in great situations that don't have everything, but you got to lean on him. You got to count on him throughout everything, you know.
Shedeur, I watched you go around shaking the hands of your offensive linemen, shaking your hands of all your teammates. You said you had the support of the organization as you prepared, and you also put in the work. How are you able to marry those two together and come out with a win?
Like I said, before going into the game, I ain't feel nerves. I ain't feel anything. You know, you remember our talk yesterday. It was like I did as much work as I can during the week, so, you know, on Sundays it'll be fun. So that's why I was just excited. I love how the offensive line embraced me when I came in that role, and they understood I'm nothing but business. You know, so I'm just thankful that I was able to out here, thankful to get the win for the Browns. Like, you know, my pop's here, my mom's here, all my people here. You see all them 12 jerseys out there, it's amazing. You know, I'm just thankful.
Your dad told me before the game that he knew what you were going to do. To have his support, what did that mean to you?
Dad always gonna be there. You know, even if everything go wrong, like he always gonna be there. So I'm just thankful, you know, that I have both my parents in my life, and I have my whole family. That's what life is about. Just family. You know, keep pushing through tough times. They the only ones that help me through everything.
Now, you told me before the game that you were going to show this fan base that you are who they've been looking for. How do you think you did that?
I think I showed a couple of great pieces. It's some things I wish, you know, I could get back. But, man, a win is crazy. It's amazing, you know, off of 1 week of practice, you know, 1 week of practice. So imagine, you know, what a full offseason look like. It get dangerous. But it's just a 1 week of practice, so I'm just truly thankful, you know, that everything happened.
Congratulations, Shedeur.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, when it comes to Shedeur, man, I can honestly say, man, you got to be proud of that kid, fam. Like, you got to really, you know, respect the fact that, I don't know why some people say that he's cocky or something like that, or he's too cocky or whatever the case may be. Is it because of his, like, celebration? Y'all think that's cocky or something? Like, I don't really know what it is. Or is it the fact that he has a dad that's a very successful legend when it comes to NFL too? So I don't know why people feel like he gives off like this cocky energy, but throughout this whole period, he showed to me how he's willing to wait his turn. He's willing to wait. He's going to show up to practice. He ain't going to feel like he bigger than the program. Bro literally is willing to compete to prove that he's raw. Like, you gotta respect that to the utmost. He don't feel like anything is supposed to be handed to him. He didn't get mad at any situation. He's literally fighting through it like a dog. And I can honestly say, LeBro got that dog in him. And that's honest facts. Bro got that dog in him, and he willing to prove he supposed to be there. Yeah, this ain't what I think. This is what I know. I'm supposed to be here. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Congratulations to Shedeur on his first start, his first W, and first NFL touchdown. You did that, bro. Keep going crazy.